Rams Eagles, man. Your thoughts on that, and your thoughts on. Do you like what you're seeing from the Eagles? I think the Eagles are getting ready to get picked off. Go ahead, man.
I totally agree. I
Uh,
didn't see anything. What would they have? 60 yards, 70 yards passing? Come on,
oh,
what have you been saying about
that's a
Jalen Hurts?
problem.
Like,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
Jalen Hurts is a mediocre quarterback with two really good receivers.
But they
And
try to sell it to you like he's not,
And
like
a
he's
fantastic running back.
right. Yeah, but they
oh,
try to sell it to you like, oh, don't worry about it. No, bro, he
yo,
can't get the
yo,
ball downfield. AJ Brown, 14 yards. Go ahead, my bad. See, I get past.
the most important thing on that team is Saquon Barkley. He putting that whole team on his back. Yo, he doing the same shit that he was doing on the Giants, just with a better offensive line.
Yep.
Yeah,
And more decoys because now
Because the threats are there.
you can't double Goddard or AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. Somebody's gonna have to play man, which is only gonna. Why do you think he's having so many fucking long ass touchdowns this year? He did it in it. What he had, a 65 yarder against the Rams. Like
yeah.
that's wild. Homie's like just really out
And,
to
and
like
then
just-
and then a 70 yarder or some shit. What was the other one? Yeah,
yeah
two long, two regular
yeah
balls.
like yo he's holding this shit like yo he's the offensive line is probably what's saving them a season alongside fucking Saquon Barkley. Because look what Jalen Hurts did this season.
And their defense.
It's fucking and their defense is
Yeah.
good, but it still wasn't. I'm still not sold on the big time moments with the Eagles and with their defense. They can't. It's really struggling to put up points, and if they're only gonna be able just to run the ball, man. And this is why you gotta love football, because strategy. Now you're gonna have to figure something out. And people gonna be
Yeah.
like, "Yo, we're just gonna figure out how to just spy on him because Jalen Hurts ain't gonna really. He ain't no really out of the pocket passer, And homie ain't really that ill. He ain't a Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Matthew Stafford. Where fucking I'm gonna sling that shit down there and somebody's gonna catch it and get open. No,
Yeah.
man, they could figure out a disguise. If the Rams can do it, and granted, they have some good coaches over there. And Sean McVay, I always love. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, Sean McVay is a
how
good
he
coach.
coach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've always how he coached his team, and homie's like one of the youngest coaches in the league right now. But from what I'm seeing from the Eagles, and it's getting me so happy, and I don't care how diabolical this shit sounds, bro, but I want them to get to the Super Bowl just so that they can lose again, man. I don't care, man. Nothing's worse than getting there and losing.
Yeah, I don't like Sirianni too. He's just man.
I don't. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna go one step further. I like the diabolical thoughts as far as them getting to the Super Bowl. I don't want them getting to the Super Bowl. I don't want them there. I don't want them to have that feeling. I don't want them to have that fanfare. I don't want them to have anything. I want number 5 to fucking show up this Sunday and send them the fuck home. That's what I want to happen.
I think it might happen.
I do too. This kid, and just for fucking context, this kid had a year, and we're talking about Jaden Daniels for those who don't know. We're talking about Jaden Daniels, who the Eagles are gonna have to look at this weekend.
Yeah.
This kid threw for 3,500 plus yards, 25 touchdowns, only 9 picks. He's a rookie, only 9 picks, and 900 rushing yards. And think about this: in the playoffs so far, he defeated Tampa Bay and threw for 268.
Well,
And then he defeated Detroit and threw for
the
299.
number 1 seed.
Come on.
Yeah. On the road.
On the road.
A rookie QB.
Rookie QB.
2 wins in a row in pressure situation.
heartbeat.
And a high leverage, slow heartbeat. Ice
cold.
in the veins.
Kid's only smiling. This kid's he's a menace.
I think, man, that's if he goes down to Lincoln and beats the Eagles and shit, and that's really a division
They're
game.
right for the
Think about it.
taking. Cash, they're right for the fucking
They
taking.
are.
They're right for the taking.
But only because of Jalen Hurts. If they had a quarterback
That's
who
what
could,
you just said.
because what do you do if you're Dan Quinn and Joe Witt? What are you gonna do? You're gonna load the fucking box. I'm gonna make fucking AJ and Devontae beat me. And not saying that they can't beat you, because they're phenomenal fucking they're a great wide receiver tandem. We did a show last year, I believe, when we talked about greatest wide receiver duos, present day, and they made our fucking list, you know what I'm saying, along with others. But yo, look at these stats real quick. Look, AJ Brown, 2 targets, 14 yards, 2 receptions, 14 yards, bro. Yo, my man, This nigga's an all-pro fucking
Yeah,
Devontae
wasn't he
Smith.
reading? Wait, hold on. Wasn't he reading?
He's
a
reading
book
a
on the
fucking
sideline?
book, yeah. And Jay bought the I'm about to buy this shit too. Hello, you know what I'm saying? But come on, you can't be doing. Listen, Devontae Smith, 4 receptions, 21 yards. Dallas Goedert, Dallas Goedert, your tight end was your main receiver with 56 yards. Where the fucking runs coming from other than Saquon Barkley, right? You don't think Dan Quinn and Joe Witt, you know what I'm saying, are going to, and then let's see how smart Sirianni and them are, because are they going to be able to counter that? But how? Jalen Hurts can't throw the ball, but you don't think they're going to make sure they do everything to stop? I would if I'm the Commanders, I make you beat me with someone other than Saquon Barkley, bro. And
You know
who's that going to be?
Cash. You know who's gonna be the most important people on the field on fucking Sunday? Is it Sunday or Saturday? They play Saturday, right?
I think it's Saturday, yeah.
Saturday. You know what the most important people are gonna be? The corners and the safeties.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna like the linebackers and the defensive line just go.
Yeah.
Hold that area down.
That front seven, hold it down.
Hold it down.
Yep.
Right? Everything behind us.
Yep.
You guys, we're trusting in y'all. Don't allow it to get crazy.
Yep.
That's it.
Jalen Hurts, 15 for 20, 28 yards. Futile, brother.
Come on,
you
bro.
What I'm saying? Crazy, bro. This is a problem. Let's look at the team stats.
Fucking Will Levis could do that.
100%. And look,
I could do that.
Other than some look, we're talking about stats, right? Look. Listen to these stats real quick. Total yards: Rams 402, Eagles 350. They won that battle. 291 passing yards to 65 fucking passing yards for the Eagles. Bro, this is mind blowing to me. How the fuck are they? Look, I understand both sides of the ball is great. I understand 111 rushing yards. That's where the Eagles won on the ground right there. 285, right? But look, first downs 18 to 16. The problem with the Rams is they made some costly turnovers. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The great Puka catch was out, obviously, right? You know, no, it was in. But what was the play they had? The fumble. Who had the fumble? Oh shit, this just gave me my mind. Oh, Kyron Williams. The fumble, you know what I'm saying? The 2 fumbles, you know what I'm saying? That it one led the field goal, but that killed that whole momentum of that drive, man. The Rams, they were right for the ticket. They squandered an opportunity, man. They squandered a big fucking opportunity, man.
And what's crazy, don't it's like deja vu when you're reading off these stat sheets and you're hearing it and you're like, oh man, yeah, so the Rams definitely won. Oh wait, the Ravens definitely won, right? Nah. And what is the key factor? Turnovers. Both teams lost. Yep.
That dominated.
And both teams should have won. That dominated. But you know what held them back? Turnovers, man. It's so important in the playoffs. Turnovers. It changes the whole dynamic of the game, and it changes the playoffs. And they could not stop Saquon Barkley. That's just a known fact. That game.
Yeah. And Matthew Stafford, similar to what we said, Lamar. That late drive, he was driving down the field. Matter of factly, had control of that drive. You know, the big throw to Puka, you know what I'm saying? Fucking phenomenal catch. Puka Nacua is a baller. Can we just give it up to Puka Nacua for a second?
Puka.
He just came in and just completely overshadowed Cooper Kupp.
What's crazy when he hurt his knee, just to get off for a second, when he hurt his knee and I had him on fantasy, I'm like, oh, his first game back ain't gonna be shit. Homie caught for received 140 yards. I was like, this nigga's just different.
Yeah.
he's the real deal.
After the Puka shit, I'm like, oh, these niggas is about to lose. You know what I'm saying? But then shout out to Jalen Carter. He had the big fucking sack. That really pretty much shut down the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Then the Stafford had one more shot downfield, and even Jalen Carter was disruptive on that down. But man, the Eagles should have been picked off, man. It was just, mistake, clean football as opposed to, not playing clean football. But yeah, man, I'm worried. I'm worried about the Eagles. I'm not worried about them like I like them, but I'm saying I'm worried about them they're not looking too good, man. But